everybody! Okay, we are now recording, though we don't have a lot of time. Hey everybody, thanks for listening to The Fate of Isen. This is Book 2, Chapter Earth, Episode 24, Manti-Sore. This episode was live streamed on our Twitch channel on Wednesday, 2nd of August 2023. If you want to watch our adventures live and take part in the chat while you're at it, make sure you're following us over at twitch.tv/Fate of Isen so you don't miss out. And if you need to get new dice, face it, of course you do. Make sure you head on over to our partners, funrolldice.com! I read it really loud because it's in all caps. And use the promo code Fate of Isen to get 10% off your entire order. Yes, Fate of Isen was in all caps as well. And here's the recap. We went to serve Bardley's nearest and dearest friend, Coop, from the menacing manticores. We managed to beat down one with some epic moves from Hamlet, and then he went down. My dear boy Hamlet went down and got dragged into the cave by the sweet Dexter. Bardley said some encouraging things, but I got stabbed. Oh goodness, whatever will come next. You're the DM, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Hard pivot.
Sorry guys, we're doing Tales of Equestria now. We're over D&D. Let's go.
You do have donkeys. I just played my own version of Tales of Equestria with the donkeys. That's what's happening right now.
That's some Patreon content right there.
Oh, it is time for some more Book 2, Chapter Earth, Episode 24. Craziness.
Gosh, 24
so,
already.
I know.
They grew up so fast.
Where we
2
left
years.
Actually, Isen had its 5-year anniversary in June, and I just missed it. Whoops! Hey fans, we had 5 years last month. Yay!
A moment of celebration for 5 years. Let's go.
You could have just said it was
moment of silence. Here we go.
This is why someone else should run the Instagram account. Please, dear God. Someone give me the password too, because I do not remember it. All right.
Someone hack the Fate of Isen Instagram and then let us know what it is.
I think if
Just
we've
let us
learned
know what the
anything from
password is.
current internet zeitgeist, it's not to trust fans to take over.
That is actually true. Yeah. But still, knowing the password would be great. Where we left our adventurers. So our sidebars are currently in a bit of a situation. They find themselves with 2 of them in a cave, hiding from manticore spikes, while 2 of our sidebars are outside the cave, being spikeified by these manticore spikes being fired at them from 40 feet up in the air. So, where we left off things, it had been the manticores go, and I think we're going to pick up pretty much from there. So that would make it no, that would make no sense, because Granny and Bardley had turns, didn't they? Yes, no, Granny didn't. All right, so Granny's turn. I totally know what I'm doing. Great DM.
So, I still have the magic no. Okay. Granny would like to throw the shillelagh spoon at the remaining manticore.
Okay.
Granny's the fastest, okay? There you go. It is 18 to hit. Throwing?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And
You're just throwing your wooden spoon into the air. Just
onto the because it's flying. That's what I remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. It's 12
I'm just making
damage.
sure I understand that you're just throwing this thing away.
Yes.
It's gonna be pretty hard to get that back.
We can't have 2 characters with a wooden spoon, okay?
Okay.
It's 12 damage.
It was time. One must go while the other perseveres. 2 spoons
Spoon
enter
Highlander.
a cave. 1 spoon leaves.
All right, 12 damage it is. Flying around up there. Okay. Dexter, in our cave,
Hello.
you had been tugging Hamlet towards the back of the cave where he had been unconscious. He's been trying to stand up and draw his sword, and you're still kind of trying to tug him to the back of the cave, but you do see he is standing vaguely now.
Hey, boss. I've seen you better. How you doing?
I'm good. Never better.
Okay. What's... Okay. I was gonna test you, but yeah, I feel like I don't need to now.
Test.
You seem fine.
Test me.
Yeah, Dace is gonna poke his head out of the cave and try to see, is the manticore still very far up in the air?
It's still 40 feet in the air, circling above.
That's the wrong number.
Wait, they hit a flying, circling one. That's fun.
Oh man, can someone get that down? It's not a lot I can do.
I'm trying, honey.
I will attempt to throw a dart with disadvantage because it's outside of its first lot of range, but inside of its second lot of range.
Sure. Roll up.
To do at least some amount of damage. Does a 9 hit?
No, it does not.
And then I head back into the cave.
That makes sense. You just
Well,
kind
I
of pop
tried.
your head out, pop head back in. Nice. Hamlet, groggily alive. What are you up
Well,
to?
Yeah, I feel you,
How
man.
far away did you say it was?
40 feet in the
Okay,
air.
cool. I would like to, if I may, tie my rope to a crossbow bolt and attempt to plant this crossbow bolt in the underbelly of this manticore.
Okay. Roll it up.
Cool. Do I need it? Is this with anything, or do I just roll?
Your crossbow has a range of 80 feet, so you're fine.
Okay, that's a 6.
That's bad.
You're right. That is bad.
I'm gonna say if
Six
you've
a
got
low
that inspiration.
number.
Nah, and I've already done an action.
I get called
search,
a
so
6 a lot. Is this a problem?
Better than a 1.
Yeah, well, I tried. No,
Same,
shoot
buddy.
the.
I don't know, all of the ones have been surprisingly helpful when they've happened, you know?
Yeah.
Because we always roll the puddle.
Yeah,
somehow.
and it always gets us out of the situation.
Yeah, so I stumble out of the cave with my shield drawn, tie clumsily a rope to this crossbow bolt, shoot it into the air, and then just lose my balance and fall backwards.
Okay.
Did you get a nat 1?
No,
No, 2.
No, a 2. Okay.
nothing happened other than missing. I just wanted to add some narrative flair to it, Severin. I just wanted to paint a picture with my words. All right? Is that too much?
First, yeah. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I thought we were making art together. I'm sorry.
No, it was good. I thought the stumbling
I'm
over
here
the
for the-
words enriched the stumbling and the vision.
Well, I was in character
I know.
describing the actions. Everything that I just said, my character said in the game
Out loud.
out loud.
Yeah.
And all the slurring was intentional. All right.
He's slurring?
So,
It's just good.
left, right, and center.
It's more right, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say any slurs, but if you want to...
We have tangented enough. Jules, take back over.
Back to you in the studio.
Granny, 2 spikes from this manticore come down either side of you and just barely missing you. And Bardley, one of the spikes comes through and just stabs you absolutely in the shoulder for 7 points.
I needed a size 4.
Feels targeted. Feels targeted.
Yeah, I rolled 3 times, yeah. Dexter, something at your, like, your hip or whatever, just sort of talks to you slightly. But it's muffled. It's hard to make out. That happens.
Yeah.
And then, Bardley, it's your go.
My hips don't lie.
How far away is it from me?
40 feet in the air. It has not lowered. It's just circling you all, just firing spikes.
So how high is it?
It's high as a goddamn kite, okay?
I'm just trying to figure out if I can throw my dagger at it, because it says range 20 feet / 60 feet.
Oh, the 60 feet is worth disadvantage. That's what I did.
Oh, yeah, well then I'll
with
do
my
that.
dart.
I know how to play this game.
Just on the floor
course you do.
trying to reach this manticore.
Your parents did a real good job of telling you.
Mate, I started on 3rd edition, and I played 3rd edition most of the time, so all of this is beyond me.
That's
Yeah.
badass,
Not even-
actually.
Not even 3.5?
I mean, maybe. We definitely played some expansions. I don't know. It was mostly 3rd edition, though. That's, yeah. I'm bad at math. I have dyscalculia. So I rolled twice, right?
Yeah, so roll, and if you're using your D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, you can right-click on your dagger, and then a little menu will pop up, and you can press disadvantage, and then press roll. And it'll do it all for you.
Well, I rolled twice. So maybe I should take those rolls.
Yep, we can do that too.
My lowest was
way.
a 12.
Okay, 12 does not hit.
Pooh. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself, I think.
Fair.
Sometimes you just got to talk to yourself.
Sometimes you just gotta give yourself
And get
words
some
of
help.
positive affirmation, right? So,
Yes, queen.
yeah, wait, I have it at, I have it at 2nd level, great. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. Great.
Nice.
And I just go, hey, buddy, I know you missed that, but you were doing it at a disadvantage because it's so far away, so you don't have to feel bad about it. You actually did a good job, and give it another shot. And I feel a bit better.
I feel better.
I feel affirmed.
I feel affirmed, yeah. I feel firm.
All right, Granny. What's up, Grans?
They got me so firm.
Oh, still flying, is it?
Oh, Granny, 2 spikes over there I see in chat.
Yeah, I like that.
Granny, 2 spikes. DM Jules, may I please cast my magic stone on the spikes, or...
Sure. I'll allow it. Yeah. Why
Granny
not?
2 spikes has 2 spikes here somewhere, but she bends down and she pulls those 2 back, the ones that didn't hit her, out of the ground.
With a grunt again?
Yeah.
With a grunt again? Yeah.
Oh yes, those like clicks and things. And then she's like, the light comes out of her hands and like imbues the spikes, and then she like chucks one of them at least at the soft core manticore. Oh well, that's 14.
I like how I'm like, that's not stacking, and you guys are all like, yeah. It is.
I mean, you look at Finn's monitor behind him, man. It's becoming a trend.
Manticornography. Yes. Okay, so 14?
14 heads.
Oh! Sweet! Okay, that's... Okay, it's a 9 damage. This is going well for us.
We're
the
all
MVP.
almost dying.
What? I'm fine. Oh, well, yeah, I probably should have used my broth, but yeah, slaying. How's the manticore?
It is actually bleeding and looking really bad. Like, the damage that you all have been doing to it is the reason it's still in the air, right? It's
I bet your pies are flat and your souffles collapse. Ah! Anyway.
You do not have vicious mockery, unfortunately.
Something to
But I
aspire
have
towards.
intimidation.
Yeah. Pick up Magic Initiate Bard. Just so you can cuss people out.
Dexter, you're up. This manticore is barely flapping in the air, really struggling to stay up.
Looks like I'm about
As
to
you-
throw another dart with disadvantage.
What a vibe.
Unless there's some way I can get within 20 feet of said manticore. Wait, how high up is it?
If I cast Featherfall,
On the manticore.
Oh, you know, there's a hill that covers the cave that you guys could have run up, but sure, whatever.
How much effort would it be to run up said hill? And then how close would that get me?
If you ran up the hill, you would lose at least 15 feet. So, and you could, sure, let's roll a dice.
Okay. Here's the thing, I have 40 feet of movement speed, and if I can get within 20 feet, then it is just a normal roll,
Yes.
and I'm more likely to do
Percentage-
some damage.
My percentage dice say that you can. It is 20 feet hill, apparently.
Ah, wonderful. Can I go to the top of the hill, and then a single dart. So
So
it is...
you just kind of climb up this hill. Give me an either an athletics or an acrobatics to make sure, because it's obviously quite a steep, short little hill that you can get to the top quickly with a scramble.
Acrobatics it is. That is a 9. I
9?
am rolling like hot garbage. Yes.
So, you do get there, but it takes your whole movement because,
Okay.
you just kind of slip down and then you scramble a bit more and then you slip a bit more and you scramble a bit more. So it takes your whole 40 feet to get to the top of this hill, but you manage it.
Oh, good. And then I'm gonna dust myself off, get a dart. Surely. I'd imagine a 10 does not hit.
No, damn it!
For the love of God, can I roll above a 10?
For the love
in
of
this
Brad.
goddamn... I said this out of character, where there is a God.
That's
Debatable.
where we have the concept of it.
That's
Exactly, we have the
That's-
notion.
the second time we've broken the fourth wall because somebody apparently yelled at Severin before. We don't know who that Severin is.
So, Dex's middle name.
Yeah, right. That makes
Surely.
sense.
It sounds like a fantasy name.
Heck, that's...
Chat would like you to
Yeah, who'd be
stop
called that?
using. Chat would like you to stop using D12, Severin.
Wait, do you mind... So I just do everything as a D12 roll now? Who would do that? Who would create an entire game system?
Who would? Right. Okay. That brings us to, after all of that, Hamlet. Come on, Hamlet.
Yes, okay.
Come
I plant my greatsword in the floor to steady myself, and I go, everybody is your use. Get it down. Get down now. Get on the floor. And I would like to use commanding presence, which is one of my maneuvers that I have.
Okay.
Which, when you make a charisma intimidation, a charisma performance, or a charisma persuasion check, you can expend 1 superiority die and add the superiority die to the ability check.
Love it. Let's go.
So, I would like to do the same thing as I did before, tie a rope to my crossbow and then fire it, but I would like to add a superiority die to that check, just to make sure it happens.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, that's a flat 10 plus
4, so 14.
14 plus 4 for my crossbow, so 18.
Okay. Well, 14 hits. So yay!
Cool. And I'll roll damage as well, because why not?
I mean,
That's
makes
a 5.
sense. 5.
Yep, 5 damage. And
Okay.
then I would like to hold on to the rope and try and pull it down.
Okay. So what happens is you shoot and you go to yank this thing down, but this manticore has lost so much blood by this point that it's roll me a dexterity saving throw as you yank, as it dies, pulling it directly towards you.
A dex save?
It is about to just fall where it is, and then you
Pull
just
it towards me.
poof,
That's an 11 dex save.
Okay, so I think what happens
do I
is
get
this
hit?
manticore just falls towards you just
wait.
with real force.
Can I, as
Yeah.
a bonus action, use second wind? So it just
Yes,
replenish.
you have just enough time to see this thing coming.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 3 HP. Okay, which is good because I only had only had 5 hit points, so I just got 8 plus 3, 11. So I have 16 hit points.
Okay, well that's good because it hits you and does 11 bludgeoning damage to you as it falls. I rolled really well on my d6s, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So 11 bludgeoning damage as this thing just falls out of the sky. You yank it towards you, just directing the entire of the bulk of this thing in your direction, just
Cool.
absolutely lands on you and dust flies up everywhere. And again, Hamlet, Dexter, your sword on your hip just kind of says something again, but again, it's muffled. It's like it's coming in through static. You're not really able to make out words yet, but it's like it says something to you. Again, yeah.
Man, I should have upgraded to the deluxe package.
Yeah. Yeah, and this manticore is done. On top of Hamlet right now, but done.
Yay.
Can I go down and rejoin my friends and try to, move the manticore off Hamlet, please?
I roll to lift the heavy. Dead bodies, they're heavier than lifting a live person.
So you can,
So I'm told.
I imagine Hamlet's probably also helping you. So between the two of
I'm
you,
not
you
helping.
can definitely
I'm
get
not helping
him.
at all.
Oh, okay.
I have gone limp.
Don't want to put words in your mouth.
I am not aiding this.
Oh, that just reminds me of my grandchild who kept bringing dead rats into their house. Just Hamlet, let go. This is not something you should be keeping around.
Just let go. Go towards the light. No,
No, don't
I
do
go
that.
and I reach around the front and I grab its front paws. And Dexter, you take its back paws. And we pick it up and we do the little
I would
swing.
like to
Swing it.
One.
What? Woo! Onto the bed.
and
Into the cave.
Yeah.
I'd
Into
like
the
to
cave.
swoop in with the Cure Wounds Granny's broth as soon as I can
Nice.
see Hamlet's face.
Nice.
So let's do it for 11.
Nice. Seeing as Hamlet was feeling a little Manti-Sore.
Hey.
So Manticore soars, and then a spoon of broth goes into face.
Nice.
As it should.
Oh, thank you, Brandy. That's
not
really
a wooden
appreciate
spoon.
it. Thank you.
Oh,
No,
no,
because
not at all,
it's
not at
somewhere
all.
way over there.
You can get that back. Along with your dagger.
Oh, wait, okay, so I was serving it with a knife, which is fine, because it's a magic spell, so who cares? Magic spoon? Anyway. Sorry. Go on.
We did it.
Yeah.
Did we?
I weakened it. So I think I did it.
How's my friend?
Bradley,
Yeah,
how
there's
is
a
your best friend in the whole world?
My oldest,
There's a sad
my
kind of-
oldest and dearest friend, not my best friend, just the one I've known the
Oh.
longest and that I know the best.
Does that make them your best friend?
And dearest.
Who's to say?
There's a sad come from the corner.
Sorry, guys.
Sad. We just saved
Like-
your life.
He kicks the accordion. He's like, well, I'm never going to learn to play it now, am I? It's ruined.
True.
Get your priorities straight. We just saved your life.
You have more time to learn it now.
I almost died like 3 times trying to save your ass.
I don't know who you are, but that's Bradley. Hey, Bradley Bardley.
I do not like this child.
Hey, my oldest and dearest
my
friend.
oldest and dearest. That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was just telling everyone. Hey, glad you're not killed by manticores. That's kind of cool.
Funny you haven't mentioned it ever.
No, we don't really talk about. Like, it's not like we're best friends.
I don't feel like
No.
you need to talk
just-
about it. You
you
just
know.
kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just know if you know.
If you know, you know. You know.
So where did
know.
you two meet?
Oh, we did
Oh, and like,
college together. Yeah.
Sorry.
By college.
yeah,
Oh.
you know.
For years.
In
And we
Georgia.
we roomed together in the dorms at Bard College and
Yeah. At
at
GBC,
GBC. Yeah. Good Bard College.
you know. At Georgia.
Oh yes,
and
college. That's
Farrier, you know.
can support that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played some music.
Oh, I have so many questions. Like, how is your brother, your weird brother, you know, like, Tyne?
Wow, this is so interesting, but we should probably get you back
And
to the troop because
Yeah,
they will
I don't
probably.
want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But
I
don't
also
you have
don't
a
want
show
to be
tonight?
in your presence.
I mean, not tonight. I don't think. But we are traveling on the
Right.
way to a show. Yeah, we've got some shows to do, book some gigs. You know how
Well,
it is.
we came out here because we met your fellow troop members and they were all worried about you. So maybe we take you back.
Oh,
Let them know that you're
Right,
not
yeah.
dead from a manicore. And hey, do you know
That
what?
makes sense.
Pick up that little accordion. Go on, bring the little accordion. Who knows? We may go to the next
Okay.
town. You might find someone who fixes accordions, and then you'll be like, "Gosh, I wish I had that."
I mean that's true. That's
You
true.
go do that. You go do
You're
that.
right. You're right. Yeah, totally. And he goes and picks that up.
All right, come on.
I reckon, guys, I reckon we ditch him. We just say he got
Oh,
killed
sidebar.
by the manticores, and we
So
just go
crazy.
and take
We
his
had the
place.
same discussion about you. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, what did I miss? I was just getting this thing.
Let's
Yeah.
go back to
Sure,
the
hope no one
town.
had the discussion about me.
No,
Okay.
Hamlet, not this time. Next one.
I hold
You
on
make
to
your
the
way.
hilt of my greatsword, and my knuckles go wide.
Okay.
Can I get between Hamlet and our friend that we just saved? Just instinctively, like, no.
Yeah, I
Like-
would like to give Hamlet another spoon of that broth. Off.
If there's one thing he
How do
needs,
you
it's more
think,
strength.
Dexter?
So,
Come on,
Dexter,
Hamlet, dearie. Let's. Granny's gonna give you a hug.
you hear your sword talking. You're pretty sure it's your sword talking now because it's like less in battle mode and you're kind of more able to like focus on it. And you think you hear
Not as
your
much
sword
grunting.
say, "Oh, hey, I think that Hamlet guy's like, you know, warning. I don't think he likes that guy very much." And then just like trails off, and you're pretty sure your sword just said that to you.
Did anybody else hear this?
No.
Hear what?
Oh, you
Hear
just
what,
heard Dexter say, like, yeah. No, I think my sword's right. I think, yeah.
What?
You're who?
Yeah, I think you're right, sword man.
And it's just quiet
dear.
now. Like it doesn't reply. It was just like, hey, warning. Like, I don't think he likes that guy very much. And then it's just nothing. You like try and have a conversation with it, and there's nothing going on there.
Okay, Dexter's going crazy. Let's get back to town.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hamlet is unjustifiably violent towards strangers.
And as you're walking back to the rest of the Rattlepike revelers and their caravans that they have there in the middle of the road, because they've just been camped out pretty much where you left them. They moved off the middle of the road, but they've just moved to the side of the road.
Love a good caravan.
Basically, they've parked up in a caravan circle, and they've got like a campfire going in the middle.
Okay,
and,
tiny homes.
you can see a bit of you can see a bit of
life.
practice going on as you get near. Like there seems to be some practice, kind of like stage fighting combat situation. That you can see as you come back in. And Cup has been talking to you pretty much incessantly the entire way, asking you questions about like what you've been up to, like what gigs you've been on.
I tell them about
whether
caves.
you've heard. Yeah, cool. And whether you've heard much from Wire, the fellow bard that you went to school together, who's just like annoyingly good at everything.
There's always one.
He's like. Yeah, he's like, I heard he got, like, in the Palace circuit. I mean, what a dick, straight
And
in.
here we are, gig economy.
Right? Yeah,
Cushy
so he
palace
just, like,
life.
chat.
Hey, Dexter,
the whole way.
Hey, what about, how's your,
Yes, boss?
you do painting, yeah?
Yeah, I paint some stuff.
Paint?
Why?
Yeah.
Do you need anything painted?
No, just asking how that's going.
Oh, I guess it's going alright.
What about
the cart looks good.
What about your mother, your dad, or your sister or brother or family members that we've talked about before? How are they?
Oh. I mean, I don't really have much family.
Yes.
How's your sister? How's your sister? Is she still, like, the more popular one, or have you, like, managed to solve that?
I think I'm just gonna walk a couple paces behind.
Okay.
Cool.
So, Cup, how's your family?
Oh, well, I mean, the family, like, didn't really understand the whole bard thing. I mean, we talked about it in college. But no, I've got my found family, like, everybody looks after me really well.
They seem like a good trip.
Chair's totally cool. He's in my corner all the time. Yeah. I mean, I play a great narrator. I'm the fool. I'm the bard. I'm the one out the front.
You're always narrating stuff. That's so you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I get to narrate this walk
Go
right
on.
now.
Go on. Give us a little taste. Everyone wants to hear, don't we? We all want to hear.
Wait, what's your group? Is your group called something?
We're the Sidebars.
My family's
do we know where the
fine.
Do we know where the Sidebars?
Yes, you painted it on the side of your wagon.
Oh, yeah. With the sidebars.
Yes. Of course.
With the Sidebars.
Yeah,
we're
the
actually
Sidebars.
the four of us are actually really popular and quite well known. And people, they...
As the Sidebars walked towards the caravan, taking the person they had recently rescued back to the caravan, the man with the sword feels the need to over-explain that they are heroes, when it has clearly been established by the murder of the manticores, probably disrupting the environment nature of this area.
we could have just
That
left
was
you
so
and
good. Cup,
not
that was
say
so
it.
good. Cup, you've improved
Thank you.
since college, I
Wow,
think,
thank
actually.
you.
You've
Yeah,
really
I mean, that
been
was
homing.
improv,
No.
like- I know!
You're crazy. You're cuckoo banana.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Hey,
And then,
Hey, Granny.
we
Hey,
leave.
Granny. How's your family?
They're terrible. Thank you for asking.
You're so
I was
welcome.
waiting for someone to bring this
You are
up.
so welcome. I'm so happy that I got to ask how your family was because I care about you a lot, Granny.
Oh my god, this is the first time a grandchild actually said that to me. I'm gonna knit you a sweater and it's not even gonna be itchy.
Thank you. You're actually my favorite out of Out of
Wow.
all 4 of us, you are my favorite.
But I kind of like Cup because he just called us heroes, and I've been
Severin-
waiting for that as well. So
Sorry, Dexter, your sword pipes up and goes, "Warning, I believe Hamlet is a great big liar."
I was gonna ask my sword what they thought about that. Thank you, sword bro.
We don't hear this.
Nobody else hears that. It's
But
Look.
you hear Dexter saying like, "Thanks, sword bro."
yeah. Dexter has bought himself a sword of warning that isn't quite acting the way that he thought. It's warning, but
Just so you know.
just so you know.
Just about like social situations.
Honestly, I kind of need that.
Warning, you should have brought potato salads to the barbecue. 12 people already have.
But it doesn't tell you
Thanks,
until
sword
you
bro.
get there.
Yeah.
It's a
like when you're
warning.
walking up the
It's
driveway.
like always slightly too late.
Yeah.
Like
You're like standing in the
some of
driveway with
muffled-
the potato
only-
salad. You're like, well, what do I do now? I've already
only
made
tells you
it. I'm
things.
already here. But there are 5
Do I
other
go
potato
home?
salads inside.
Do
I put it in the
shower
bin that's
while
right
eating it?
here? Yeah, do I go home and eat it? Do I quickly get back in my car and go to KFC and bring KFC to the party? Because then everyone will have something to go with the coleslaw and the potato salad. Not
Anyway,
sponsored.
Granny, I don't know why. I don't know why you like this Cup boy. He sounds like a bit of a,
oh dear.
Go on, finish your
My
sentence.
whole life I wanted to be in a story, and I'm in one right now. What else?
I could tell
Does
you
one
a
need?
story. I could tell you a story so easily.
About me?
Yes, about you.
Okay, go
I'll
on.
do
I
you one
would
right
love
now.
to listen to that story, please.
There was a brave granny.
Cup starts like
And this was unnecessary, actually. This is an unnecessary touch.
Yeah.
I didn't actually require this. This was more of a personal, like an intimate storytelling moment.
I would really like to hear the
doing-
rest of the
we're doing a
story.
backing track, go.
Okay.
And the rhythm is really. I'm
Just
feeling the rhythm.
tune out the drumming.
Yeah.
No, I like the drumming.
No, you don't.
This is making me feel special.
Was
Production
marching
value is
through the
rising.
woods, away from the manticores that she single-handedly bested in the forest. Is it just me, or is this really loud and annoying, and really,
Just you.
really
Just
just
you.
distracting
Just you.
from the story?
Just
I don't think
basically.
you're a very good storyteller, Hamlet.
Yeah, maybe it's. I think if you were more
say.
commanding with your narrative, that would be better.
Yeah, as you break in on the caravan that you can see, and there are a whole lot of people rushing towards you, yelling, like, Cup, oh, are you okay? They're all, sort of hugging him and checking him over and,
Gosh,
making
everyone
sure that
loves
he's all right.
Cup here. He's a
Yeah.
hero himself.
Villain Savage comes up to you, oh, well, thanks, man. I really appreciate you getting him back. It was really nice of you to do. And Virtue Blaze, oh, yeah, really, really appreciate that. It was real nice.
No worries. It
Thanks.
was more of an accident, to be honest.
No.
Just happened to stumble
Really
into
cool.
him, and
Let
he just
Cup
followed us
tell the
back.
story.
Henry Bleastad walks over and is like, oh, darlings, this is just so wonderful. Oh, we're going to have to write a play about it. Oh.
Oh, yes.
That's fun. Oh, you'll have to invite us to it.
Oh, well,
Or, how about we are in it?
yeah,
You could
Chair,
cast us in it.
Chair walks over and sort of shakes all of your hands and is like, wonderful work, yes.
Alright, but who's gonna play me? Because I would like long legs, beautiful flowy hair, complexion like an elf.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
then it'll probably be Henry. And you just look at Henry.
Oh,
who
Henry.
wears-
God, Henry's beautiful. I mean, golly.
Henry is
Golly,
beautiful.
Henry.
Yeah.
Oh my
Golly
god.
gosh.
Golly.
Look at those, like, wrists. They're just
Oh,
so dainty
Henry.
and beautiful,
Henry.
you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, some clothing, some wig work.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
Yeah. Chair talks to you. Well, I mean, I don't know how we're going to repay you for this. We really can't do the show without Cup, but you did say you might you wanted to be on stage, we can make that happen if you like. As thanks, I guess. And looking sort of at Hamlet, like, I mean,
That's a really generous offer, but the four of us, we better get going. We've probably taken up enough of your time,
right?
To be honest.
I mean, we're going the same way if you're going
we
to
could hitch a
the
ride.
monastery. But
We're just more of like we're better as a four. I feel like anyone else added to the mix just sort of disrupts the dynamic.
If I may talk to Hamlet on the side, Hamlet,
we want to go on our own, right?
Yeah, do a sidebar. Yes, that's the word.
We're splitting
yes,
up the
indeed.
sidebars. Quick, Dexter, get over here. We'll have a convo too.
Okay, why not?
No,
at the same time,
we
one
can
line
all.
each.
Hey,
We
Bardley.
can all go to the side together.
I feel like we don't really talk.
I know, we haven't...
I think we don't communicate as a team. Anyway,
I think we make a really strong team, and I think it's actually other people that disrupt the team.
I called you
Is
over
this two
because
separate
I want to
sidebars or
have
one
patty
sidebar?
cake with you. And I start doing patty cake.
oh,
Dix will confusedly patty cake back. Just
Sorry, Granny.
Is this
that
the
sounds
right?
like fun.
Okay.
Hamlet dear, we need to join this group so we can be in a play and distract the abbots, monks, the
Yes,
monks in the abbey.
I know we kind of talked about that last time, but I really don't think this troop is us. I really think we should split.
I
them.
really think you need to learn to share more and be more social. Yes, I think
sharing.
I think if you make an effort to be nicer to the new friends we're just making, I'm going to make you a loaf of bread with sugar on it. How about that? I'll cut it in half, I'll put butter, and I'll put sugar on
Patty cake.
because I said loaf, not a slice, and that was deliberate.
That sounds really tempting. Granny, I don't know, we're
With
kind of
jam.
like a family, the four
There'll
of
be
us. I just
jam.
don't want that to be interrupted, I don't want...
Listen, we've only known each other for a week, okay? We just need to branch out a little bit, see if it's a good fit. And we
Over
can't
in
do
the
that.
caravan, you can hear their conversations quite loudly, they're not trying to be quiet. So they're talking about, no, but we don't have to do that play. We could do something different. We could do one of the band plays, one of the ones that that woman or whatever put kibosh on for a while because she reckoned it was all lies, the great Trantis Grifton and Fort Pithlock attack, we could do that play. That one would be awesome. And we've got enough players for it if they're in. You just hear that in the background.
Hello.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
question from the back. What makes a play band? What happened? I thought all art is beautiful.
Can they hear us, or?
No, they're talking really loudly and excitedly in a very dramatic fashion. So, artistes of the
We're
stage.
hearing them through
You
a
guys
wall
are having
or something, or Kevin?
No, they're in the middle
Right.
of this campground and you've just kind of pulled off to the side, by one of the caravans, probably your own, because the sidebar caravan was a part of that. So they've just pulled that to the side, with
Well,
theirs.
hear that, Hamlet? There is an opportunity for us to get involved in a project to make new friends.
Oh,
You
Granny,
can't
I've
just
got-
be hanging out with all the women with weird names and hobbies.
You can't be hanging
I've
out
got
with
a
all
really
the women.
bad feeling about this, but if you're sure that this is the best way that we can get to the monastery, then okay.
I mean, it will be really awkward to walk the same way the entire way and not
I
be
don't
with
think
them.
so. I do not think it would be that way. I think we would be fine, actually.
Patty cake. Hamlet, it definitely would. Just grin and bear it.
Okay, fine, all right. I've been overruled. We'll join their
Yeah. And you're still gonna
silly
get the
little
jam and sugar loaf.
nerd
Remember.
club. Thank you. I was going to ask about that. I would really like that. Though.
Yeah,
Thank
but you need to behave yourself. for the
Heck
rest
yeah,
of the
sugar
walk.
loaf. I say, with the hopes that I also get some sugarloaf.
We're all getting sugarloaf?
Will
I mean, it's a
not be
whole
getting
loaf.
sugar loaf.
I think that's up to
definitely did not
Granny.
mean slice, but say loaf did not happen at all.
You go back over and they're like, we've got just the play. We have just the one. It's a band play.
Oh, ask your question,
it wasn't
Dexter.
performed.
Oh. No, I forgot it. What was I going to ask?
So
Why is
this
it
play
banned?
wasn't performed for years and years, and it was banned. And then somebody
Oh.
found it, and they couldn't remember why it was banned, so they just
Oh.
we just started performing it again. But it was banned. There's like barely any copies of it, and it's quite a rarity. So everybody's quite excited when we turn up and we play this one. We have the hero. Trantis Grifton, of course, and we've got some of the other players, the Arc-Fail soldiers. Woo! I mean, of course, Arc-Fail is fine. Nobody thinks that Arc-Fail is the bad guy, but in this play they are, and it's so exciting. And
Better get it banned.
we just need some of the other characters. There is a Marley Craft, I believe, some kind of elf bardy type creature, and there is a Banfor, a big sort of raging barbarian type creature. This very important mouse which needs to carry a letter, and then there's a horse which really features. So really looking for some of those parts to be filled, and just kind of hopefully stares at you. Or
Do you need a tree? I feel like I could play a tree. I'd be the best tree you've ever seen.
I mean, there is a really important door that everybody stands around and looks at for a while that could really feature quite well if you feel like being a door.
Ooh. I don't know about people looking at me though.
Well, think about it. A door is just a tree that's had work done.
Oh. A door is just a tree with a knob.
You're so right about that. You're so right.
You broke Jules.
Well, I'm a bard,
could
so
play
I
the
could be
mouse.
the elf barb.
Oh, yes, that's perfect.
And mouse for Granny.
I believe she's mostly in the back room, and then she rides a horse.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And I shall be the hero, obviously. Who's a Rob DeSantis? Who is it?
We are looking for a Banfor Watt who does smack some of the villains around and then storm up a staircase.
No, I
that
believe you were
sounds like
talking about
me. Just say.
Does sound a
does
lot
sound-
like Granny.
that does
You
sound
want
like
to
Granny.
play Trantis Grifton, the
Me?
hero.
Oh, the
Yes,
maid.
I want to play
Okay.
Trantis.
It's a gleaming source of goodness in the world, you know?
Yeah.
Out of character.
That
Right.
doesn't sound like him.
What are you talking about? That sounds exactly like me.
Right, I mean, usually that part would go to Villain, who is like, ha-ha, you know, in the background. But I suppose Villain could play Banfor and these sort of, well, I could make it work.
No, Granny's going to be Bamforn.
Oh, right.
So villain will be the
So-
mouse
I mean,
It's okay.
Yes.
in this scenario.
What role is Cup?
I
playing?
could easily do the mouse, but I think the energy I'm
Plays
trying
the
to project.
narrator, sets up the whole
think it would be an
story,
excellent
tells
Banfor.
the audience where.
Right.
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
think perhaps Villain could play that and Cup could be the mouse?
Well, Villain's like, I'm not very good at the whole beginning soliloquy thing.
I was just spitballing.
I'm
These are
more
just
like
ideas.
I come in and I save
Just
the
offers.
day and
Yes, I'm just giving offers. You know,
No,
I
no,
thought this was a
Yes,
creative
and
space.
not
that
a
yeah,
no
no, you're
but.
right. You're right. I mean, I could give it a
Sad.
go.
No. Don't feel pressured to. I'm just saying, if you would like to do that,
Right.
I think it would be fun.
Okay. Everybody's just kind of...
The vibe has changed in the camp.
I'm just bullying
There's
these
a lot of
nerds now.
confusion.
Why don't you play the mouse, Hamlet? I think you'd be a great mouse.
You'd be a
Why
pretty
don't
good
I
mouse.
play
Yeah.
the mouse?
It has such an important job. It's
does.
kind of
It
the
delivers an
hero of the
incredibly-
piece.
Incredibly
Sounds of
important letter.
Can I do an insight check?
Yes.
Against
Can
JD?
Yes.
Can I cast charm on Hamlet?
Yes. I allow all of this.
Okay, I'm rolling an insight check. That's 15. I assume it'd be some kind of competition.
Yeah.
Yes, so it'd be either persuasion or deception check.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is
Wisdom.
charm person versus a wisdom roll first. So you do a wisdom saving throw to see if you're charmed, and then we'll alter your roll to match.
Alright.
I just like strum mine.
I just got a natural 20.
Nice, okay. So you're not only immune to Bardley's charms, but you know Bardley was trying to charm you. Yeah.
Oh.
And also get inspiration if you don't already have it, remember that.
Kind of just inspired you, really, to do better, didn't I?
Yeah.
A little bit. And also,
You still-
as a piece of that, as your insight, so you know you were being charmed, you rolled that, you instantly know that Bardley is trying to sort of trick you into some kind of a roll.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
like
it a
that
different
isn't-
check, though, for the insight?
Yeah, no, you already rolled insight, right?
Oh, was it the nat 20 for to not be charmed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so the
nat 20
nat
was
20
to not be
was for
charmed.
not be charmed, and I think as a piece of a nat 20, you instantly know that. Like,
yeah.
basically what's happening is Bardley is definitely trying to hide, trick, whatever you into this role.
I wouldn't say it's a trick as much as trying to get everyone to agree on something without a fight happening.
Wait a minute. You are trying to get me to take the mouse part because you want me to say no because you want the mouse part.
It's such a good mouse part.
Because it's a good
the
role
hero.
delivering this.
You're right, actually, could I be the mouse?
I mean,
No, nuh-uh. Too late.
Cup chimes in with, like, it's a great part. It gets such a big laugh. You know it does.
Oh,
Huge
I
laugh.
want to be the mouse so bad. But I guess if you really want it, Hamlet, you've seen through my ruse.
Yes, because you were
I
trying
was.
to trick
I'm.
me.
You're
I just
too
need to figure
smart.
out why.
You're too smart. I'm just a silly little bard. I'll just play the bard character because I can just do that.
And Chair Lemaine starts just handing out scripts with, like, names on the top and is like, here, we only have a day to learn these parts. We've got to get on the road to the monastery, so here is your scripts, everybody, and just hands out all these different scripts and is like, get busy learning. Very important. And Hamlet, you get handed the script for the mouse. It's like literally one page. It's all stage directions. There is literally no talking in that piece. There's also no description of what is in the letter that the mouse is carrying for some reason. Maybe the person who is at the start of that letter, who seems to be this Marley Craft character, and the person at the end of the letter, who seems to be this Bamfor Watt character, could shed some light on that. But I think we'll have to wait until next episode, because
That's the
That's
end
the
of the
episode.
episode.
All right, and with that was a great throwback to book one. Everybody who's been here with us since book one will really get a kick out of that.
Tarantus?
So thank you very much
Tarantus?
to Tarantus. It also really hurt me, Jules Bergser, to say those words because of how much my character from book one hates Tarantus. But that is beside the
Not as
point.
much
I
as
would like to give.
Sidebars hate Destiny.
That is true. Sidebars hate Destiny quite a lot. Speaking of my players from Book 2, I'd love to give them a chance to shout themselves out once again. Tell people where to follow you and how to see all the amazing things you do. Jules Daniel, what are you up to and where can we find you?
I'm sleeping a lot these days. It's winter and I'm cold, so I don't like to leave my house. But you can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm on Facebook, kind of, and in story.
And maybe when DM Jules replies to Jules Daniel's message, we'll have a secret project coming up because
secret project.
Very exciting. And coming up next is Kasia. Where can we find you? What are you up to? I mean, yeah.
You can find me in Poland, and I will not be available for anyone.
That's
Still
actually
on
true.
hiatus. Yeah, still on hiatus, loving life. Hopefully back. Go to Facebook to find my stuff. Amy will link you.
Nice. Yeah, it's small hiatus for Kasia while she returns literally to the homeland. So she won't be joining us next stream, but she'll be here in our hearts and we'll miss you.
Yeah.
So
And she'll try to be...
Yeah,
Anyway.
we'll keep you posted on that as it happens. All right. Finn, where can we find you, Finn?
Hello. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Finnybin. And yeah, that's it. If you're around Melbourne, flick me a message, hang out.
Just hashtag manticornography at you.
What? That's disgusting. Why would you say that?
This is a family
Where
podcast.
did that even come from?
Oh, how the table turns.
That's just this is a G-rated podcast.
G for
Jules.
great.
Wow. Wow.
G for gorillas.
Just
G-
put
G
me in
for
my
Granny.
place, which is in the back seat. You know these players. I am. But speaking of the last of our players, Severin, where can they find you?
That's real sad. You're in the driving seat, not in the back seat.
No.
You're at least in the passenger seat, like directing, like, no, go here, turn left. I said left.
You've at least got an automated car driving you. You know?
Yeah, one of those ones that have to make ethical decisions.
I can't
I'm
wait.
on Facebook.
On Facebook?
I'm on Meta as Severin Gully comedy person. That's where I post my stuff. I swear I'm gonna create a TikTok where I post weird stuff, but yeah, so
You
keep an eye
guys
out for that.
promised a TikTok like beef battle last time.
Oh
And
yes, but then I got
was
COVID.
here for it, but then you got COVID.
Then I got COVID,
So
it's
I'm
terrible.
really looking forward to this. I feel like this TikTok beef battle has been like really just like talked about now. So
I feel like it's just gonna be patty cake now, right?
It's just us playing patty
Is that
cake
a
with each
genre
other.
of TikToks?
Definitely open to it.
Absolutely. Speaking of other people I'm open to, my lead-ins have been weird, but you know what? Samsara, who is making us look amazing on stream and make us sound good, and Amy, who is our glittery poofing moderator in the chat. You know what? They get when I say I'm open to it, because they're amazing and I love them. And speaking of open to it, our Fate of Isen Discord is open to all of our people who support us on Patreon. And it doesn't take much to do that. You can do that for as little as $1 a month. And you're in there having fun with us, listening to all of this mental just download of crazy in a written form. And it's very good. So, people that already do that because they're very smart and they know what's up. Big shout out to Alex White Robinson, Irene Cucci, Laura Christine Goodwin, James Smythe Blythe, Sam Malcolm, Kydron Foss, Kaya Dealove, Rihanna Kavalsik, Victoria and Gavin Porter, Daniel Nichols, Violet, Squish the Guy Who Doesn't Talk on an audio-only podcast, Alexandra Litkites, Andrew Evans, KS the Fox, Dakota Szymanski, Fun Facts, Waffles, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Jared from Indie Film Review Podcast, Ezekiel Tabarelli, The Gamatrons, Christian H, Sam Sarah, Disturbed1NZ, Lyndon Hood, Tom Ailey, Eric Jane, Stephen Horn, Penny D from The Terrible Adventures of the Janders and Breakfast Parchment Company Podcast, Aaron Gilgren, Robin McLean, Mohiko, and Ebba! Thank you so much, all of our beautiful, beautiful Patreons. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us for tonight. Kia ora, eroha nui, ka kite ano, I love you, goodbye, and see you again soon. Goodbye!
You're the best. Call your parents.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. We killed the Manticore. Cup was super ungrateful. Started spouting some weird stuff to Bardley. But it's good that we're all such close friends and really good adventurers. Oh, and then the acting people wanted us to be in their little troupe. And I guess we'll do it. I guess, it wasn't my idea to do it, but I guess we'll do it. So I guess we're going to the monastery to perform in some kind of fun little play or something or other. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to review us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening to this, or just share us with a friend. You can also follow us on social media. Those are all at Fate of Isen, or become a patron at patreon.com/Fate of Isen, where for as little as $1 a month you can support the show, join our exclusive Discord server, and get access to some sweet bonus content and rewards. Thanks for listening, see you, bye.